I'd go from bronze to mythic if I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Shall we draft our account from Bronze to Mythic? I think that's the goal, right? Like, comment, subscribe, support the content. You missed any episodes, go watch them. Last two drafts have been pretty heartbreaking, I'm not going to lie. Some really, really rough ones, and now we're going to turn it around now. This is it. We turn it around right here, right now. Let's do this.
Hey, dude.
All right. Overwhelming Forces or Bonnie Paul? How about the Steed again? I mean, it's really good. So you open up 3 rares. Just your average 3 rare pack here in the format. We got Legion Extruder, which is fine, honestly. Just 2 mana for a shock with some upside. Pretty cool card. But there's like, it's kind of hard to like make the treasures for this thing, make it work. So also red, the worst color. Vanishing Verse, good removal spell here. Just, you know, obviously you gotta be black-white for it. And then the Steed again. I mean,
saddle up, partner.
I know we did poorly in our last draft with this card. I think it was really, really good, though, and I would take that deck again, honestly. So, probably in the redemption round here. We are passing some good ones, though. We're passing a Frontier Seeker, and a Tether, and a Ranch, and a Grizzly. The good news is that one is a probably table, right? We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like 11 good cards in this back. So, I think it's likely that the Ranch or the Grizzly will table. So, reasonable. We do have there's also the Dredger plus Extruder combo. It's my table, which is kind of cool. But yeah, taking a Steed. Card's insane. Let's just try it again. The Redemption Tour begins right here, right now. You get past Bounding Feldar, which is a huge monster.
Oh my god.
Also past Trash at the Town, which is an excellent combat trick / card draw spell. Both really good. We got a Grizzly here, a Naturalist, and then a pretty bad pack, though. All these cards in this middle row here are pretty unplayable. So we're going to trash. Card's great. Putting counters on Steed is great. Feldar is really good, but like your second copy would be rough. So like I think that, you know, this card you can get later in the draft. So ideally we'll get some rares. I won't need this card, but yeah, Trash Town's great. Ship it. Let's go. The overlay you see is the untapped overlay, courtesy of untapped.gg. Download it for free for yourself. Tracks all your games, helps your drafts. Use my link, please. They sponsor me, obviously. Check them out. All right, so Griff third pick here is insane. We got a double Mythic. I know it's possible. Double Mythic Prosperity cards, Trap and Mindslaver. Pretty amusing. But yeah, this is the best card in the back by far. It's a perfect card for our deck. And we're just lapping it all up here. Let's go. Congregation Griff. Green-White Mount Redemption Tour.
Line up.
Oh my god. White is absurdly open. Journey's great. Tycoon's great. Glamour's great. Journey the best of the bunch, but holy crap, his cards are all insanely good. So, looking pretty nice here. Looking pretty nice. Journey to nowhere. This is a phenomenal start to a draft. Open a great rare. 2 great uncommons. I guess it's an uncommon. 3 great uncommons with their removal spell also. We have not seen a Mindslaver before now. No Mindslavers here. Honestly, there's a lot of cards I haven't touched yet, you know? All right, so we get a Heath, a Ranch, a Vigilante, or a Bovine Intervention, or a Tapper. Vigilante is like kind of weird. It's funny, it plays all the Tapper. The lands aren't as important for us because we're going to be green-white, obviously, and probably not splashing. I think I want the Vigilante. Keykeeper is the kind of card that is pretty good, but like it's a common, we'll get it later, I think. I think Vigilante's better. And the lands and the ranch, we're not going to be criming really aside from the Vigilante. And like, we could maybe splash, but I'm sticking with the creature. Don't put Bovine Intervention in your deck. It's a sideboard card if your opponent's bombs, that's it. Alright, so...
Inconceivable. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Again, folks, I feel like I've said this like literally every draft. If you want to win more in this format, just take this card. Without question. Don't pass it. You know, just take it. You know, like, card's absurd. Late sequence, which is fine too, but yeah. Phenomenal start to our draft here. Windmill Slam, take up the shield. Excellent. We are currently rolling along here. It looks like green is drying up a little bit, but that's fine. It can be heavy white splash green. So, Sentry, second copy to take up the shield. Townfolk, Shark. There are diminishing returns on take up the shield. Like, there's also Snakeskin Veil too. So, like, how many event effect can you play? I would say 3, probably. But security and Townfolk are both whatever. Take up the shield. We're not at that point yet. So, oh my god, this is insane. Vanishing verse tables, as does Tether. So does the Grizzly. I would have been stoked to take Grizzly here. But we're obviously taking the Tether. So, white is disgustingly open. Take Tether. Table Naturalist, which is fine. Not amazing art deck, but fine. There was another 4-2. We're not going to see it, though, I don't think. Which is fine, but... This is pretty nice, honestly. Looking pretty good. Townsfolk is playable. Hope we don't have to play it, but reasonable. We do want 4-power creatures for our steeds. The 4-2 would have been super nice, but yeah, we're doing great here. White is more open than green is, but green's so deep, we'll figure it out. All right, so pack 2, we open up a, not a great pack. Mirror of the Wilds here is a Naya 3/3 haste. This gives, you can just copy some tokens or whatever. Kind of whatever card, honestly. It's a weird card. So, otherwise, the pack's kind of thin, but there's a Grizzly. And Grizzly's great, honestly. I mean, this card's one of your perfect nuts and bolts mount cards. Plays great with throw from a saddle. Cruise our steed. Just a good solid card, honestly. As a minor, we never see this card. But yeah, pretty easy Grizzly here. Just going to take the Grizzly and keep moving on my life here. You get past another Journey to Nowhere. Man. Pretty thin pack otherwise. We see here some weird rares, a Make Your Own Luck, a Bounce Slam, which is not really us. Yeah, I mean, Journey's great. Another minor, too. Wow. I feel like whenever we're these black decks, we never get minor. Minor's so good. But, yeah, Slam Journey. And get past Holy Cow, another Tether, and a Bristle Backpack Sentry. We already have 3 removal spells. I mean, Holy Cow has no real synergy yet. We don't have a homestead thing to scry for. We don't have a prairie dog to do, whatever. It's just Tether, I think. Yeah, take Tether. Oh my god. Wiley! Wiley Duke, my hero! There goes my hero. I feel like this is the palate cleansing. So, first 2 drafts are before lunch, they were awful. Now we had lunch, we're feeling great, and everything's coming up Millhouse. Alright, yeah, take the Wiley Duke. Obviously, insane card in this deck. Another Ernix, also a Alchemist, and a Trash the Town. I'm going to follow my own advice here on the Ernix. I think Alchemist is good. We're a little light on 2s. We only actually have 3 2-drop creatures at the moment. And this Alchemist isn't really a 2-drop. It's like kind of... It's just weird. I don't know. I feel like this card, it plays worse than it looks. Well, you often just play it on 2s and have a 2-drop. So, just take the Ernix here. Ernix is great. Follow the rule. The rule is never pass this card. Just take it every time. Decky is looking unbelievable so far. A Paladin, a Flats, and a Sandstone Verge. Verge does play very well with Vigilante. It's a constant crime source. That being said, Paladin's also pretty great. How are we? We're so good on playables right now. We could see maybe taking the land here, but our mana's pretty good too. Just take the Paladin. Whatever. Another Alchemist? Sure. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Ship it. I mean, our deck it's not done, but we are really rolling along here. 2 good rares. Humiliate, Sentry, and then nothing. Alright. I mean, first bad pack. I think it's fine. Paladin's great. Yeah, this card's freaking awesome. Big fan of this card. Even in a deck like this, where we're kind of more aggro, it's still really, really good. So, curve looks good. Looks fantastic. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish 2-drops. Opening pack comes back with the Griffin in it, which we're probably not going to play, but whatever. Fine by me. Chat wants a railway brawler. All right. Like, come on. You know, like, you don't need everything here. I'll take it, but that's a card I also haven't cast, too. It's funny, we're 19 episodes in. I've also done, like, 20 Pro Tour practice drafts. I'm, like, 40, 50 drafts in. And there's a lot of cards I've just never seen before. Just never had. Brawler, Overwhelming Forces, we had a Brazen Bar in our last deck, but for the most part, haven't seen any of those special guest cards, except for Scale Shift, but there's no rare I could open in pack 3 that I would... I mean, I think Oko Thief of Crowns is the only rare that I would open, and I would try to splash for in this deck. It's probably the only one. I've had a Villainous Wealth deck, yep. What percent of PT prep is limited versus restricted? It's about even. Bonnie Paul's double blue, wouldn't even consider it. Alright, so Lookout is good. It's not better than Shepherd of the Clouds, though, in this deck. Lookout is great, don't get me wrong, but we're not really criming in this deck. We have very little crime, a couple removal spells, and that's really it. So, Shepherd's just bonkers in this deck. We're just the Mount deck, it's insane. There is also an Aronix. Shepherd's better. You know, I think I would take Aronix over Lookout for sure. But Shepherd is like, you know, a mythic level uncommon in his deck. It's just phenomenally good. So take the Shepherd and be really happy. Yeah, this gets me back in Aronix. So it's an Aronix and more. So there's a Sanctum for our possible Oko. Congregation Griff again and an Alchemist. This draft is just like... If we don't get 7 wins this draft, I might quit. I might just pack it up and call it a day. Alright, here's your Griff. Make your own luck. Beaver's great, honestly. Passed some good ones here, obviously, but Beaver's just phenomenal, so... Take the Beaver. We're currently at... Oh my god. Slam it. We're currently at 8 mounts. Listen... Alright, some of you might have just tuned in and not seen the last 2 drafts. The last 2 drafts were an abomination. Alright? We ran colder than ice. So we deserve this, alright? We paid our dues. Old Rusty. Clear Shot's great. We've paid our dues, yeah. Alright, Clear Shot's great. I would hate a Varmint, honestly, this deck, but Shot's too good, so. 24 playables. Not playing any of these cards. Man. Malcolm the Eyes, Holy Cow, Pylons. Don't want Pylons. I'm not even sure if I would play Holy Cow. I guess the Cow is good with the Fortune. I don't want Pylons. Yeah, I don't want Pylons. Sure. Okay. So we gotta cut a card. Vigilante. I mean, a Sentry is like, I mean, play Sentries. Alright, so we're at 24 playables, which is great. Might get another card or two, honestly. I think that, like, the Naturalist, maybe a Sentry could be on the cutting block, but Curve's great, too. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 2-drops, so I wouldn't mind a 2-drop, honestly. Because 4 of our 2-drops are spells. And the Alchemist also isn't really a 2-drop either, so. Another Grizzly. Awesome. Love it. Fantastic. Yeah, Naturalist can go. 2 Grizzlies now, and a WoW. So yeah, we have 3 4-power creatures on turn 3. It's awesome. I'm just going to cut the survival from someone. Another Grizzly? Damn. Right, we'll see how we feel. Our mount count is like 11 at this point. It's ridiculous. I'll cut the Cow, I think, probably. A Varmint, too? I actually like Varmint a lot. So, alright. I mean, perhaps the easiest draft of the entire series. Like, just an absolute gift of a draft. Yeah, over 1,000. Alright, so... Man, Jeskai? What are we talking about? It's a blue card. What blue card would they wanted? All right, so we got to cut 2 cards. I'm playing the Varmint. I think I want 2-drop. I'm going to cut the cow. Cut the cow. And then, oh my god, what do we cut here? It's just like so many freaking good cards. Yeah, we never got the uncommon Mount Land, unfortunately. That sucks. But I guess just Sentry. We have a lot of 4-power creatures, though. We have like a lot. It might be Varmint. Or Vigilante. Actually, Vigilante's worse, I think. We've got 5 removal spells as our only crimes. Could be a Grizzly also. It's like Varmint, Vigilante, or Grizzly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th 2-drop is pretty appealing. We kind of want all of our mounts too, though. Damn it, this deck slaps. Could it be the Paladin? Maybe? Paladin has... Just like, we have 2 Griffs and a million mounts. We should just like play all of our mounts, probably. And I really want the 2-drop. Like, I just want to have a 2-drop on turn 2 every game. So... This goes like here. Also, do we just play a Sentry over the Vigilante? Like, cut Paladin. And then if I'm deciding between Vigilante or Sentry, I think I just want Sentry. Yeah, like Sentry over Vigilante. Like, I have 3 4-power 3-drops. Yeah. Okay. Man. What an embarrassment of riches, you know? Alright, so we're even split on lands. 4. Did I say 3? I meant 4. Alright, so yeah, 8-8. I mean, listen, folks. If we can't pull this one off, we just suck. Alright, I don't even know what to tell you. It's prediction time. YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, and scroll to the comments. Liking the video along the way, of course, because you like my content, want to support me, right? And leave a comment, all caps, believer or non-believer. YouTube folks, Twitch folks, place your bets. If we don't pull this one off, folks, I don't know what to tell you. All right, this deck is pretty messed up. So we also just like now our Steed's insane. We have 4 4-power 3-drops for Steed. Super insane curve, tricks everywhere. Yeah, deck's insane. I love it, and let's do it. All right. Yeah, let's go. I don't know what to say anymore. Deck's great. All right, we're in. We got a lot of believers. 75-25. Chat coming out of me. On the play. Oh, my God. Don't do this to me. All right. Just gonna mulligan. The deck's too good to do this to us, so we'll mulligan. Sure, it's great. All right, keep this dump Sentry. Yeah, his hand's great, so let it ride. It's a good draw. Trash the town. So this is basically 4 mana, put 2 counters on a creature, and then draw 2 cards most of the time. All right, land Grizzly. Saddle up.
Hop on, dude.
Scry. Plains. We do have a Shepherd. I'm just going to keep this. It's fine. We got Trash Town next turn. Could have binned it maybe, but I want Shepherd too. Voracious Varmint. Alright, so... Pretty sure we just jam with both and hope for a double block. Let's think for a second about this. I want them to think I'm pondering attack, but really all I'm thinking about is Vegas and the fucking Mirage. Let's attack. Alright, we got it. We got it!
You have too many great choices.
Alright, so we're going to pump up. I didn't give it trample. I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my god. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I'm done. I can't. I can't.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That was probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I just like misread the card basically. I just forgot that like in my mind it just did all three things for 4 mana, which obviously it just doesn't. And then our opponent just has the stone skullduggery that blows out even harder. Holy shit! All right. I mean the mount's still good, but like we're behind. Like we ball game this game too, just threw a card away, so we're like really behind now. Keeping the land on top also got punished for. I actually haven't made one good play this game. Like, not even a single good play. Not one. Every play has been wrong. Every single one. Aside from just, like, playing my lands and spells on curve. Oh, my God. All right. That's cool. That's fine. Like, I mean, I should never top that land either. They're going to kill my creature now. We should have actual nothing. Oh, it lives. All right. Yeah, I should have bought that land. That was fucking stupid. All right, let's take it out. Got a lot of work to do, Shepherd in the Clouds. Yeah, always bottom of land. Just always bottom of land. Never keep a land on top and limited ever. Oh my god.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
Oh, I'll draw land there for some complaint equity. But there's no complaint equity in this game. Alright, we just literally threw a game in the garbage. Just picked it up, threw it right in the garbage, and now we gotta pick ourselves up.
Still a piece of garbage.
Holy shit. I didn't want to play a sponsor today because they're just gonna drop me as a sponsor. Whenever you're tired of playing Magic and feeling down, check out Team JB Hobbies. It'll cheer you up. You need to do some non-Magic activity. Super awesome stuff, honestly. They are really freaking cool, actually. This great gift item. Me and Nicole had a phenomenal time doing the one we got from JB. Great gift item. Birthdays, holidays, loved ones, friends, family. Super cool stuff. Just really cool. Check it out. Team JB Hobbies. Use my link and promo code, please. Code Jim5, 5% off your order. And just go peek them. Just check them out. You know, even if you're not going to buy anything, just go look and see all the really cool stuff. All handmade, all really awesome stuff. Check it out. TeamJBHobbies.com. Use my link, please. They sponsor me. I feel like my career is over after that last game. Oh, come on. What is this? I blame the injury. Again, I have 9 stitches in my arm. I had a big switch removed and stuff yesterday. So I blame the injury. We're going to mulligan this hand, unfortunately. I've lost more games in this draft than the Rangers have lost all playoffs. That's true. That is true. Keep this. Just dump the Century. All right. I mean, hand's good. Oh, boy. All right. I mean, our hand's great, so. Unfortunately, the scoreboard's broken. We are 0-1. I'll announce it verbally each game. Prismatic Vista. I opened that card at the Pro Tour second draft. I didn't take it. Let's pick one back when I could have taken it, but just like never see these cards. It's so weird. Here's a Keykeeper, sure. We're gonna untap and draw a Grizzly. All right. Well, it's Griff time. Congregate.
Damn good riding with you.
Oasis Gardener. All right. I think we got this one, folks. I think we're good. Here we go. All right. Here's why we Duke. Saddle up.
I saddle up and away I did go.
I like to draw a land there, obviously, but it's fine. They can't kill my why we Duke. The game's over. Our hand's still great, and we have Shepherd. Sure. To give a long speech about you shouldn't play this card. That's like the only good use for it is like if you are desperate to kill a bomb, you have no other removal spells. Usually you board it though. But pretty bad card. Alright, so they're gonna hound. We're on tap and draw land, please. Yes, we are. Also, they killed it, which is 6. I can get it back now. Most white removal exiles. Alright, so we're gonna Beaver attack. Beaver boy. Alright, they were good here, folks. Next turn I can return the WoW to the graveyard to play if I draw a land too. Oh my god, this is a murderer's row of cards that shouldn't be in your deck, you know? Bovine, Deputy, Gardener. These are for desperation cards. So Silver Deputy is really desperate. Gardener's pretty desperate, man. Trawler's also pretty bad. Alright, yeah, I mean, they were good here, folks. Don't mana league me. That would send me off the deep end for sure. Alright, here's all Wily Duke. Yeah, and then I'll grow the flyer. Let's guess. Like, if our ball was blue or red, I think they had like a, oops. I think they had a, like an artifact theme thing going on in their deck, but kind of doubt that's the case. Alright, so we're going to attack. Counter up. I think we're good here. They could have used a trawler. I didn't even realize it. Wow. The good old double punch where they could have used trawler and put the Wowdoo at the bottom of my deck as graveyard hate. I didn't even realize it. They didn't realize it either, but... Oh, never mind. Just kidding. Clearly, I have no idea what this card does. It's never actually on the battlefield, so... this is fine. Take a hit. Nope, they got a trick. Retribution. Alright, that's pretty good. So they kill some stuff, we kill some stuff, and it's now Duke, Shepherd, Ox, Arnix, or Arnix, Sentry, Grizzly take up the shield versus nothing, so cool. How about a Loyal Steed? How about Fortune, Loyal Steed? Yeah, we'll keep those. Sure. Could attack with Wowie Duke and just like, if they block, put a counter on it, but I tap this, I attack, they block, I take up the shield. Sure, it's fun. No attacks. Just play the trained crew, draw a card. Feeling pretty good about this one. Alright, you're up, friend. Keykeeper trying to keep my my poor shepherd down. Ah, okay. Fellow Chucker, eh? Mystical Tether. Let's start by crewing, I guess. Sure. 1-1. So chat asked if I've ever failed to hit Mythic during a season. Kind of. Not really. So the Alchemy Baldur's Gate release was the first series of Bronze Mythic I did on my new channel. But it was like so close to a Dominaria release that like I had a I was kind of having a rough run and just ran out of time. Where like the new set was out and it was just like an alchemy set anyway, so I was just like, yeah, whatever, fuck it, I'll just get rid of it. So technically yes, I guess, but never for a real set. Point mulligans. Our hand is. Oh yeah, I was also having internet issues that month too. My internet just didn't work half the time, so a lot of problems with that set that were non-magic related. So I would answer no. I never failed to make Mythic. Servant of the Stinger, eh? Sure. So you go. Vault Plunderer. Sure. Griff's good. We could try and wait to have taken the shield up with the Griff. It's probably not a bad idea. My attacks aren't great here. Just gonna say go, I think. So we'll say go. Hope we draw land and go Griff with take up the shield up. It sucks that they have the black common removal spell. It doesn't work on this, which is really annoying, but it sucks that both take up the shield and Snakeskin Veil both have their own weaknesses. But great. Oh, now I'm inclined to just like attack and just double take up a shield, so this is fine, I guess. So let's crew attack. They're definitely double blocking, so we're about to gain 10 and just deal much damage. Yeah, so this is fine. Definitely gonna cast 1. I just cast both. 5/3 Grizzlies are pretty good. So take up the shield. Gain 10. Deal a bunch. Your turn. They got a lot of cards in hand, but whatever. Can journey the Grizzly or whatever thing they play this turn. We can crew up. We got our Griff. Plenty of good cards in the chamber also. This card's so good. Just unreal how good this card is. Alright, that's bad for us. Alright, so they're going to Rusty Vault Plunder. And that is much, much worse. Because now everything has 3 power too. It's sick. Just gross. We draw a Steed. That's nice. Shit. Our attacks here kind of suck. They do have trample. Trading's kind of shitty. And then if I trade both of these, I can't crew a Steed anymore. If I were to Griff, crew, attack, they block everything, and they take 9 damage. That's pretty good, I guess. Alright, let's do that. This kind of sucks, but
Saddle up, partner.
we are getting a blown out in card advantage here. They've drawn like 1,000 extra cards. Plus 1 card, plus 1 card, plus 1 card again. So, like, it's not great, but trample up. Oh, I'm a pretty big fan of Grizzly, honestly. Trample's super relevant, so go to 5. This saddles for 3. Yeah, super awkward, but alright. I mean, hate doing this, but have no choice. They draw a card. Now they're up 4 cards on us. Can't saddle attack. I mean, obviously we have a kill spell in our hand, which is good. Board's pretty good too. Pretty solid green-black deck. Land 7. Alright. Buried in the garden. And plot a tumbleweed.
Are you plotting revenge?
Alright, I guess. We draw land, attack for 1, say go. Trying to crawl across the finish line here. That's pretty good. Alright. I mean, beaver up. My saddle is riding a saddle. Go to Oh, that was actually 3. It was, I said nothing. Wow. All right. We'll take it. It felt like we were getting ranched that game, but sure. All right, 2-1. This is what I was saying about the Alchemist. It's so awkward sometimes, but you're only 2-drop and you kind of just like have to play it on 2. It's still a very good card, obviously, but we're gonna keep 2-lander, but 2-drop removal spell and a good 3-drop. So drawing a land or any other 2-drop would be ideal here. It's not ideal. All right, yeah, that's fine. Just gonna run them out there. You know, like this happens a decent amount of time. Obviously, have 3-2 trample for 2 is fine. It's not that bad. So. Do I think that Sultai control in standard with Pillage the Bog would be a good post-rotation replacement for blue-black control? I have not thought about rotation at all, so I got nothing for you. All right, well, drawing lands would be sweet. Say go here. Please try and kill my creature. What's a sorcery speed removal spell? It's not an exile effect. Oh, that's the one! We did it! I couldn't think of one, honestly. I was like, what sorcery speed damage-based removal is there? And that's the one! We found it! The uncommon Scorching Shot. God, we're lucky. Alright. God, that was so good for us. A 4-3 trample. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's most removal exiles if it's white, right? Or it's an instant. Either it's a red instant that kills that does damage, or a white card that exiles. And neither one of those work on Fatigue Weapon Shield. We're turning around, folks. Oh my god, we're Griffin. This got saddles for 2, for 3. I mean, it's not legendary, right? Feels legendary. Okay. I think I just play another Griff here. Let's attack first, though. Attack. All right, opponent's just not doing anything. They're just gonna die. All right, say go. It's our redemption tour, folks. Oh my god! No, I have to play my thing. I want to play my card. 3-1. All right. Ugh. I mean, hand sucks. Keep. We can't mulligan his hand. Just have 3 lands, 2 castable cards. You know. All right. Plains. Everyone say plains in chat. Plains. 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 Didn't say it fast enough. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Good job, Lobster. Oh, they got Abzantron and the Cornucopia. There's the planes. Alright. This is fine. Whatever. Attack. Alright, so this card's great. I'm a big fan of this card. They're going to plot.
Oh, I knew you're up to no good.
Well, that blows. So they plot a Railway Brawler. We are, like, kind of smashing right now, but that's obviously pretty gross for us. We have a removal spell, too, but they're going to be able to Brawler one big thing. Maybe we can just kill them first, though. Honestly. Alright, send it. This Griff is absolutely huge.
Now, we ride.
Boo TV says, appreciate the content, Jim. Thanks for making a draft tutorial series watchable. Appreciate that. I'm watchable, folks. Watch me now. I'll close this window. It's bright outside. Clear shot, but no creature? No creature's fine. Game over. Pack it up. I'm gonna soundboard from over here closing the window, but you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Not that one. This one.
Get off my plane.
Very glad they didn't have Snakeskin Veil. It felt pretty dumb, but we'll take it. That's what you get. Win again. Our deck's great. Yeah, I had a great time. I feel like it always comes up at the perfect time. It never pops up immediately. It always hangs and then pops after a devastating loss or a brutal victory. You know, like... I'm muted. I muted, didn't pause. Ah, shit. Sorry, YouTube. Alright. Yeah. I mean, we need to draw a land or a 2-drop. So, keep this. New computer, new chair, new stream decks, new Karn bed. I know, right? Karn's new bed is here. I'm still setting it up. The goal is to have a all-green bed, so there's no bed at all. You see Karn walk on and walk off. Business is good, folks. Yep, life is great. I'm trying to make some updates to the stream. Obviously, the PT trips and stuff, you know, are take a lot out of me, you know. So, but you know, we have a. This is interesting. No blocks, huh? I feel like you block there every time, right? It's kind of weird because like this card just sucks anyways. Trade it for a trick. Medic, new sub. What's your name? Means they probably want a crime. If they have a Lazav, it sucks. Like if they have a Lazav, I kind of want a Journeyman Lazav, but I kind of want to cast a spell here, so it's just like need to do things. I've done a kill spells in my deck too. I'm gonna cast this. My deck's got a bunch of kill spells in it. I'm just gonna do this right now. I just can't afford to not spend my mana this turn. I can't freaking talk. Sorry, folks.
You're saying it wrong.
What is this? Freaking. All right, campaign. Sure. Please draw land. Come on, man. Actually, I could draw 2, right? That's sick. Alright, so 2 mana, draw 2. Attack. Played it right this time. I mean, if we play a longer game, our hand's obviously juiced, so sure, it's fine. Whatever. From Minnesota, what's up, friend? Is a tempo. Thanks, friend. Appreciate it. Oh my god. We drew a land. Alright, so now we're tethering. Can't let this thing live. So you're gone. Attack for 3. I mean, like, our hand is absolutely juiced. Like, it is just juiced. And waits till Sunday, so card's pretty good. Have a Malcolm. It's pretty good too. And derailment. Okay, that sucks, but like, it's definitely not good to play against a control deck and have missed 2 land drops and giving them time to set up. It's definitely not ideal. Another journey, another freaking non-castable card. I think it's Grizzly. I want to get the beats on. I don't think Griff hits hard enough yet, so I got 6 cards in hand. It's a lot. There are 12. Okay. Not a card you often see in the campaign decks, but sure. Alright, so we draw a land. Cool. Man, if they have the 1 blue trick here, that would suck pretty bad. Because we're going to, like, I just don't have to pre-combat, right? Alright. Let's just play a land attack. Let's start there. There's no reason to crew anyway. They got the pause on. Alright. So, they have a rogue. They do have a rogue. Sure. So we can save it. Or we can just play something new. We got a multi-spell here. We're going to save it and play Journey on the flyer. We just can't afford to, like, let this die, play a Beaver and say go, take 6 and just, like, be basically dead. So, this blows. I'm not going to lie. I forgot this was a pirate. I thought this would be only -1, -0, and then our Take Up a Shield would actually win the combat. So, that's on me.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
But even then, it's possible I should have not attacked at all, honestly. Alright, so we're going to save it. Just do what I said. Save this. And then we're going to Journey. I think the supplier. I don't know. This makes a lot of clues. Has a bigger butt. The Griff can block them out. I think it blocks both anyway. Good campaign in 3 cards. I need a lot of clues here. All right, let's hit the Malcolm. There you go. We got some work to do, you know. There's campaign. Obviously great. Sucks because like even a land means we can't double spell next turn. Oh, come on, man. It's a courtyard. Alright. Alright, Beaver Boy, go. So he missed a lot of land drops against this you know, control deck here. We're still in it for sure. So our hand is pretty great. But this is not, you know, we're only in it because our deck is very, very good. This would normally be garbage time for a deck like this. You know, if you have 10 lands in play, over 10 life, and a campaign going, you usually are the game's locked up. So please draw a land. Alright, we drew a land. They have a bunch of mana up though, so that's sketchy as well, but sure. Alright, we're gonna play land Wily Duke. Okay. It's kind of shitty. Yeah, I mean, draw a card. Attack. I mean, the Griff is good, but we might just be dead now. Oh my god. It sucks because, like, the way you beat this deck is just not having a slow start. We just, like, got stuck on lands for 8 turns, you know? It kind of blows. Yeah, we're just... They're at 11. Not really sure what we can even draw here. Oh my god. Even with a double spell, we have a ground body. If we draw a removal spell off our Duke, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 3, 4, 5. Already cast both Journeys and a Tether. So I have like a clear shot. Take up a shield. A Tether, a clear shot. That's basically it. They're at 11. I mean, I would like to attack at both, you know. We're freaking 1. Effectively a 2. We need to somehow kill 2 of the flyer. That's like, as we block and gain 1. Alright. I'm going to attack first. So I need to play the Griff. And then also have a removal spell. So I can't afford to play Fortune either. So I'm just going to attack both. Okay. I block with both. That sucks. And now we are like exactly dead. That sucks. Unless they want to play around something, we're dead here. We'll deal with like a fake take up a shield. Doesn't make sense either. Or I don't even know. Yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, I mean, obviously just super tough game. We just like stumbled on land for like 4 turns just because fell totally behind. Yeah, whatever. All right, you got me. All right, that sucks. I mean, that just happens, I guess. So we're 4 and 2, I think. All right. Keep. Hand's great. Tiny bones. Alright, lands and spells. Let's do this. Got Grizzly into Duke. Phenomenal start here, obviously. Peddler.
That's your outlaw?
Discarding a lackey. Alright, good start. Grizzly attack. Mardutron. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Sure, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Just a train going across all the lands. What's up, Soul? How's it going, folks? If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim, a pro Magic player, full-time content creator. And if you're watching this, you're just swell. I just appreciate you all right? So make sure you hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. Go follow me on Instagram. Go follow me on TikTok. Go follow me on everything. Check out my content. Check out my sponsors. Do all the good stuff, all right? Hearts in chat. Ty Joaquin, perfect shot. Cool card. We draw a land. Yeah. I'm just going to Wily Duke and attack. We could, like, try and save the take up a shield, I think. But I'm just going to cast it, take my card. Crew up, attack. Get a life. Oh, Grizzly, sure. We are missing a take-up saddle for sure, but... like the Peddler on the Grizzly is a really obvious block. Wow. Oh, they have Skullduggery? Oh, it would have been a sick blowout if they had Skullduggery. They could have pump us to a 3/3 too. But... actually, it wouldn't have actually mattered that much, because this still died, so... alright, what do you got, friend? Get the perfect shot. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to a creature equal to that creature's toughness, you draw a card. So if it's a perfect shot, you draw a card. This is what the card does. That's a good rare. Hellspur Posse Boss.
I'm not his friend. I'm a hired gun.
Make some mercenaries. We have our Take Up the Shield, though, which is good. We have Tether, which is good. They're going to pump up here. Sure. Alright, so we're going to go just jam with everything. Sure. They block here, we take up a shield. If not, we play Grizzly, draw a card. Also great. So, just send it. They blocking. Take up the sheet. Nope. Alright, they're blocking the Wily. Alright, take up the shield. Gain 5. Deal the damage. Play a sentry. Can't draw a card anymore, but whatever. We'll be alright, I think. Oh, Wily.
I was wondering if I could put a little saddle on your back and ride you like a horsey.
So, like... is Wily Duke, like, just the character, or also the horse, too, you know? Like, it's depicted on the card. Alright, pump up the perfect shot. I think I'm pretty cool. I'm just gonna attack, right? Take that. We're at a million life. Alright, well, here's our Grover Drizzly. Attack for a bunch. That is true. There is no horse in the creature type, therefore the horse is extraneous. It's only the character. Ethra Joe Frontier Mentor. Okay. We have Tether and Take Up the Shield. If we just, like, crew and attack, it seems pretty good. Alright, just do a thing.
I was wondering if I could put a little saddle on your back and ride you like a horsey.
Attack step. Trample up. I like Grizzly a lot. Maybe 3's too many, you know. If I could trade a Grizzly for a Throw Saddle, I would, but... alright, dub block and single block. We're shielding. Take up the shield. This is not enough trample, but still pretty good. Boom, 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 boom. 4 cards in hand still. 24 to 2. with a kill spell in my hand. Prickly Pear. Yeah, trample all day, right? Generous Plunderer, sure.
Assemble the mercenaries.
What are they at? 2? They have 5 toughness. Yeah, they're just dead. So, land. I could, like, instant speed the tether. Be tricky about it, but it doesn't actually matter, so. Saddle up. Give me trample. Send in the clowns. That's game, folks. All right. 5 and 2. Cool. Ugh. I mean, like, we have 2 drops and our rule spell. We draw land. A non-white land. Oh, boy. Keep mulligan. Our deck is really good. So we are somewhat incentivized to want to just mulligan, because our deck is great. But this hand's like, you know, if you draw Farce, still passable. Any planes is insane. Even drawing 1 Farce is fine. What do you think, chat? Keep mulligan. Our hand is really good. So, I mean, I'm sorry. Our deck is really good. So, like, there's definitely more incentive to want to mulligan when your deck's really, really good. Because, like, we'll just win a regular game anyway. But this hand is very reasonable. It's tough. This is actually a really close one. We're 5-2. Can't afford another loss, you know? It's a good defensive 2-drop also. I kind of agree, but like, if we had a loss to give, I'd be more inclined to keep. That might be a fallacy. But the risk of ruin is higher when like you don't have any losses to give. Really tough one. I'm going to keep. This thing blocks really well, so opponent mulligans because they're smart. Unlike us. At the Pro Tour, what I keep? That crossed my mind. It's really close. It's funny because, like, we were discussing earlier, like, player profiles. Reed mulligans this hand. Seth keeps this hand. Oh, God, we're so smart. That's why Seth won the Pro Tour, like, about a month or 2 ago. All right, so now we're rocking and rolling. Was Varmint better? Maybe Varmint's better. I have, like, 4 power creatures, but this might not be able to attack this turn. Yeah, I screwed up. I just got excited, all right? I'm sorry. I was so happy I drew a land. I'm just feeling great. Seth, also luckiest man in Magic. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. All right, so we got a Entertainer. Draw a land, too. God, we're just so good at this. So good at this. All right. I mean, if we untap here, I think we're just feeling awesome. What do you got, friend? Plot. This is what I was saying about Loan Shark being clunky, right? They plotted here, and they're just getting the shit kicked out of them, you know? Like, play a land. We obviously have, like, tricks here. But, like, we don't necessarily want to use it. But our hand's just, I'm just gonna attack. Our hand's just so juiced. If they block, I'm going to use my Take Up a Shield and just keep these things up. Like, we're just applying the pressure here, so 3/3 Varmint's pretty nice too. Just do it. It's fine. Could have been more conservative and, like, you know, maybe be crude or not have left the Varmint home, but like they play 2 things like just kill both of them and kill them. You know, like it's great too. Act Tarantula, yeah, you're dead. You're dead. Sorry. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. All right, you're dead. Get out of here. Thanks for playing. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me in this game with you. It's been a really fun time. But closing time. So finish your whiskey or beers. Damn. We almost mulligan that hand too, right? That's the funny part. All right. Oh! Finally! We haven't ranked up in so long. Oh no! Final boss time. Going for a trophy. They served as a top 100 Mythic player here. And also a shitty hand. You can't keep this hand. This is a 2-lander, but only has Aronix and nothing else. So we're going to mulligan. Obviously, the forest I would keep. You know, Aronix, Sentry, whatever. But gotta mull this one, unfortunately. On the draw, I think I might still mulligan, actually. So mulligan into pretty good one. Sentry, Steed, Grizzly, Beaver. What's the bottom here? It's probably Grizzly. Like, Fortune's about a 3-drop. It's funny, like, I kind of want to dub Fortune. Is that weird? Like, if I just keep Sentry, Grizzly, Beaver. We do have more Grizzlies in our deck. That is true. And we have plenty of 4-drops also. I mean 4 power creatures too. We have the Beaver also. Fortune also. Yeah, I got to dump the Grizzly here. I'm somewhat tempted to keep it, honestly, but... Alright, let's go. We're not like a great Fortune deck, but the card's obviously really good, so... Oh my god. Opponent's an absolute psycho and just played a turn 1 Nurturing Pixie. That can't be good. It's a weird one. Like, green, white? Betting a Pixie on turn 1 is like pretty freaking aggro. Alright, attack. No draw 2 card, spree card. And they say go. Okay. We're just gonna play with Steed. We're gonna scry 2. We see a land and a tether. Those are both pretty good, honestly. Keep both those. Right. The thing is, like, if some random, like, Platinum 4 player does this, you're like, oh, whatever, they're just dumb. Whenever a Mythic 100 player does it, they have a reason to do it, you know, so you need to figure out why. Like, are they aggressive? My first thought was they're playing black-white. They just wanted sack fodder. Could be a thing, too. But, not really sure, honestly. I'm a little scared of Retribution here, honestly. We're going to still attack, I think, but... Like, something's going on here. This is a little weird. Let's attack. Just taking 3. Alright. I mean... This is pretty great. We should have 4 good creatures and 2 kill spells. Hard to ask for more. There's a Griff. Okay, that one's gone. Alright, it's probably just Sentry Journey here. Yeah, sure. Alright, Journey.
Get off my plane.
Sentry. Crew. Saddle 2 over Saddle 1, obviously. Attack. Alright, and blink those. Comes back. Scry 2. Ditch the extra land. I mean, this game is looking really good for us. There's a Miriam. That card's good, but nothing to do with it at present. A Mountain. And a throw from a saddle. Alright. Still fine. Our attacks are still good. So we just jam a Roni. Just gonna Beaver Crew attack. This is half their life total here, so... Get a scry again. See, this card's so freaking good. It's just unbelievable how good this card is. They might just trade. Take up a shield. Oh, I can keep that. Yeah, like, it's kind of hard not to trade there. Going to 6 is tough, so... I mean, our hand's great. 2 great cards. A little awkward as far as, like, you know, mana efficiency, but... Here's a Dover Grizzly, sure. And their own Aronix, sure, also. I think I like just sending in the Beaver here. We'll just crew an attack, grow this thing, and then just see if we can get a double block for our Take Up a Shield. Once again, we're going to pause, like we're pondering our attacks here. You know, Vegas, the Mirage, etc., etc. It's going to change either way, honestly. Like, oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. They have a 4-2. I think I mentally just like added the counter myself, but that's fine. This is still really good. So, do this, kill this, and just say go. I mean, removal spell, 2 huge creatures. They're at 9. I have 9 power. Right. I think in my mind I had mentally added the counter, so they had to double block, but obviously it wasn't true. But Still great. Good exchange. Kill spell on top. Bunch of great cards in our deck. We haven't even used the Steed once. Like, you know, never even really needed it. Great spot. This being a 4-2 is cool because now I can attack without crewing into the opening. Alright, so they leave up 5 mana. We draw best possible. Certainly concerned, but like, we're just going to play with some draw card. So, I don't know what this Pixie's doing. It's a really, really weird play, and it hasn't been paid off yet, right? So, when a good player makes a weird play, you go like, okay, what's their plan? And now it's like 6 turns later, and it's like, still haven't seen what the plan is yet, but we're going to crew. Okay, that was a weird pause. We're going to attack. Fell the Mighty is an interesting one. Could be Fell the Mighty. I'm just going to jam, I think. Could be Tether also. Why crew Beaver over Aronix? I guess I wanted to put a counter on the Wily Duke, but like, it might have been better to crew this, honestly. I'm just going to jam. I think I should have crewed there. I think that was a mistake. I agree. I agree.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Something's up. Gateway. They're going to blink my thingy and... Alright, so we got punished. But sure. Comes back, loses the counter. But, I mean, we're still in really good shape, I think, so... Sure shot's fine. Damn, aggressive. We draw Bristle Pack Century. So it has Ward 2. I think this is worth killing. I'm sure. In for 4. And then, yes, I think not crewing the Aronix that turn was pretty bad, honestly. They gained some life. Now we're also crewing Sentry, which is insane, too. Makes it a 4-4, which is great. So, even, obviously, we were drawing super hot that turn. Even without drawing hot, this is still an insanely good play for us. So, now I have a 4-4, then another 4-4. They're at 7. They go to 3. Feeling pretty good here. Land 6, 7 mana total. Bounding Feldar. And an attack. That's super risky. Yeah, no attacks there. That's crazy. Untap and draw Forest. Alright. I mean, does not have Vigilance. Yeah, it looks like we're just saying go. Alright. I mean, we're drawing super hot, right? Our deck's just like full of great cards, so...
Oh my god, Becky.
Their deck's very good also, so... Is that Frank in chat? Oh, look, Frank! We're going to win anyway! Frank... Then chuck this game. We're good to go. Alright, so we're going to... This is +3. We, So do we crew the Beaver and then pump it so we can grow our Sentry to a 5/5? That feels pretty good. Then we trade Beaver for the Feldar. They had a long pause in their card they drew, but like we can't really learn this. It's supposed to be and trample. Yeah, I kind of like that. So let's go plot this thing. Put this here. Crew. And attack. Or to know that Sentry counts itself also. So if this thing has 4 more power, it can attack by itself. Which is super cool, so. Yes! I ain't chuck no games. I play bad and I win anyway. That's how we do it here in the stream, all right? 7 wins. Thank you very much. Scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. It's gone. It's broken. You can't see it. But regardless, 7 wins. Boom. There it is. I ain't chucking no games. We're winning. So many wins, you broke the scoreboard. All right? We were 1-0. Scoreboard broke. It's just how it works. All right. So we're 7-2. Deck was insane. This deck was just a gift. We lost 2 matches. We lost 1 match to just stumbling really bad against the control deck. And I don't even recall our first loss. But this deck was a gift. Just like, first picked a green-white rare. It was super open. Got a bunch of other rares. Great curve. There's not a single card in our deck we're unhappy with. Tricks, removal, great curve, high power level. Yeah, deck's insane. Let's tell you. All right, episode 19 in the books. We got a lot of work to do. I don't think it's possible to make the under anymore. We have 2 drafts left. The line is 21.5. We're Diamond Tier 3 with 1 notch. So a perfect 7-0 draft to put us at Diamond Tier 2 with... I'm sorry. If we exactly 7-0 twice in a row, we make Mythic on the under. That would require no losses except for a loss after a rank up. So it's possible. It's not impossible. So more to come on stream. YouTube folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. Peace. So they're saying there's a chance. That's right.